Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is my first ever Heaven or Hell challenge video. This is the challenge where I invite a special guest onto the show and find out their favorite ever ingredient, which is their heaven ingredient, and their least favorite, which is their hell ingredient. My crew is then going to decide which dish I'm going to be making using their heaven ingredient or their hell ingredient. So I best get the special guest in right now. She is an incredible inspiration when it comes to vegan activism. She is an actress. She is a game star extraordinaire. Yeah, we're gonna say that. Anyway, she's a real inspiration when it comes to vegan activism. You will know her, and she's also a big YouTuber, and I've got an award for her today. Welcome, Sophia Esperanza. Here she is. Can I give you your award right now?
Sure. Okay,
so the award that Sophia is going to get today is an award for the most what I eat in a day videos on YouTube that all do so amazingly well. So
my whole channel is just what I eat in a day.
It's good. It's working for you. I need to get some tips.
Thank you for the award. Appreciate it.
So let me tell you the dishes.
Okay.
Today I'm going to be making either a crispy fried mushroom with a Korean sauce, with noodles. It's going to be brilliant. So that's your heaven dish because you love mushrooms, and your hell ingredient was nori or seaweed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do my British classic dish, which is tofu wrapped in nori, fried in like a beer batter and served with fries. That's a British classic, but with tofu.
Okay.
But it's very taste of the sea, and it's got that seaweed and the nori all over it.
Yeah.
So you may not like that one, and it's down to my crew to decide which one you're having. Yeah. So give me a camera. All right, Marcus, it's down to you. Heaven or hell?
I'm gonna have to go for the heaven.
Love you, love you.
All right, Joe?
Well, I really like nori, so I'm gonna choose hell, unfortunately for you.
Super psyched, thank you for that.
Tom, it's your time to decide. It's 1-1. We're tied here. Is Sophia gonna get her heaven dish or a hell dish?
Seaweed or mushroom? It's hard choice to give an Asian. Well, I like mushrooms, so we'll go with the heaven.
Oh,
there you go.
Thank you.
I got you.
I'll talk to you later.
So we're going to get into the kitchen now. We're going to have a good chat, and I'm going to make your heaven dish, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about now. I'm going to fry up, I'm going to crispy fry some oyster mushrooms, some shiitakes, I can't even say it today. Shiitake mushrooms in an umami coating. So they're going to be like mushroom on mushroom. It's going to be great.
Jeez.
Then I'm going to make a Korean sauce. That's going to be sticky, barbecuey, tangy, spicy. You like spice? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yes.
And then we're going to serve it with a lovely noodle salad with grilled pak choy, some baby cucumbers, and these little tomatoes that I got from Santa Monica Farmers Market, which are like candy.
The best farmers
Unbelievable,
market.
unbelievable. Yeah. Okay, so let's go get in the kitchen. You going to help me?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's go. All right, so we're back in the kitchen. Sophia's gonna help me cook. It's gonna take some stress off me. And the mushrooms, your heaven ingredient, I found these oyster mushrooms.
Wow.
When you coat these, they get nice and like almost like chicken. I think mushrooms are the future, honestly. Check out my video with Derek Sana where we make the most amazing cola barbecue steaks with mushrooms. It's insane.
I've watched that one.
You've seen it? Oh, thanks. Didn't know you watched
I don't
my
watch
videos.
all your videos. I don't.
I don't watch yours. By the third what I eat in the day, I got a bit bored. I'm joking. All right, and then we got the shiitakes. They just got great like umami flavor.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to just quickly prep these, and whilst I prep them, you're going to mix enough water into this flour to make it almost like a batter, like a pancake batter kind of consistency. Okay. Water.
What is this flour?
This is just all-purpose, like organic all-purpose. Usually I would use gram flour, chickpea flour for coating stuff, but we couldn't find it yesterday at the supermarket for some reason. So we're just using this, but this will work fine as long as you're okay to eat gluten.
Oh yeah,
fine.
I'm not gluten-free.
Should have checked that first. Whoops. Yeah, that'd be fine. Bring it over here and just whisk this oil in because that will help everything bind together. Did you think I was going to be putting you to work, or did you think you just
I had
sit there
no
and watch?
idea. I honestly
Do you want an
thought
apron?
Sure.
Okay. Everyone comments on my videos saying, "Oh my God, he wears white in all his videos and he never gets anything on him." So now I'm just like,
I won't
got
be
it in
that
my
person.
head. I will never get anything on me. Okay. There's a lot of responsibility wearing my apron there.
Jeez.
Okay, so what you're going to do now, I'll tell you what. I'll be the wet hand, you can be the dry hand.
Okay.
So I'm going to dip in here, then I'm going to drop it in there, and then you're going to coat it and make sure it's nicely coated, okay?
Okay.
But first, I wanted to make this extra mushroomy for you. So, like, the most umami you can get in vegan cooking, I think, is from mushrooms or tomatoes. So I got this umami, like, dry rub here, which I'm going to get into the breadcrumbs. And that's just like blitzed up dried mushrooms, so you know that's going to be really intense.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so here we go. Let's coat up the mushrooms. You only have to use one hand, so I'm just gonna get a few of these in at a time. Shake them off and then into there, and you can coat them up.
And what do you think is the best way to do this? Because you did your little flip.
Go on, toss it, have a go. That's what she said, sorry. Do you watch The Office US?
The what?
The Office US.
No.
Okay,
no,
you wouldn't
I've
have got that joke then.
Oh, but who's, you know Phyllis? Is that her name in
Yeah.
the show? Yeah. I'm gonna do her voice really quick.
You can do a voice?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, I think I lost the files again.
Kind of similar. How do you know Phyllis's voice but you don't watch The Office?
Because I'm enamored by voices.
Wow.
So.
Well, you are a voiceover specialist too, right?
Trying, but apparently that wasn't that good, so.
Go on, have a go.
Oh,
yeah, you
all
had
right.
it then. That was an ambitious one.
Leave on that one since that was a good one.
It's a big one. There we go. Go on, go on. Yes, that's it. You got the momentum. Okay, so I want to know when you went vegan.
I went vegan 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Mm-hmm. I was vegetarian from pretty much like 5 or 6 years old to 13.
Wow.
And then from 13 to 21, or to 20, ate everything under the sun, everything. And then went vegan.
Oh, you went, so you stopped being vegetarian?
Stopped being vegetarian when I was 13. Wow. And then went back when I moved here. So
it's easy to do it in LA, right?
It's easy to do it, and also I watched, like, social media changed everything for me. I watched my first video of a dairy farm, and then that was that overnight vegan.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was the Gary Yourofsky speech at the university, and it was just that
love
made me
that
go.
one.
Yeah. Wow, it's so powerful. That was what made me go vegan overnight as well.
Wow.
I'm so happy that I discovered that, and it was social media as well that did it for me.
Yeah, it's important. A lot of times people get upset when things are posted because it confronts like their guilt, but it's important because not everything speaks to everybody.
True.
So
true. For me, I found that when I first went vegan, I was like trying to explain what Gary Yourofsky said in his video to like my colleagues, my friends and family, and they would just put up this like brick wall and not want to know. So like for those type of people, I just started cooking for. Right. And they were like, this is amazing. I can still eat this. So like, that's my form of activism now, is mainly through the food and trying to make a vegan lifestyle as cool as possible.
Because it is.
Exactly. And you do that as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to hit different angles with it. Like for me, it was footage that changed me. So I like to sprinkle a little bit of that in there, and then food, and then
what I eat in a day.
Yeah, what I eat in a day, 12.
But what I think is I just think it's unbelievable with your following of like 3 million people on Instagram. You're not afraid to just post what you really believe in.
Thank you.
And there's some like, I'm not calling you an influencer, but there's influencers out there or people in the public space that will promote anything and anything just for some money, for example. But you just literally will only post what you believe in, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think that's enough. Oh, you don't. Oh, watch my top.
You can't say things like that.
Okay, so that's enough there. Cool. As you can see, we've done quite a lot. Okay, so these coated mushrooms now need to go in the freezer just to firm up and make sure all that coating's stuck on them until we're ready to fry. Excellent. mise en place is called to be prepared, and sometimes I'm not prepared, but today I am.
Yeah.
So I've got all my ingredients weighed out. That's what mise en place is called. So that when it's like a French term to be prepared.
Okay.
So I'm prepared today.
French, I should know that.
Are you French? Mm-hmm. You speak French?
Yeah, oui petit.
Ah, si, senor. I mean, it's a joke. Okay, so crispy fried mushrooms are not fried, but they're ready to fry. And I'm gonna make the most amazing sticky Korean inspired sauce, okay? So there's a few different ingredients going in, quite a lot actually, because I want flavor. There's no point making food if it hasn't got loads of flavor.
Right.
So here's my Korean ingredients. We got gochujang, which
Gochujang.
So here we got the gochujang, which is like a Korean red pepper sauce or paste. Try it, dip a little, it's quite spicy, but you can dip a little bit. Not that spicy, don't be too scared.
Oh, that was good.
It's good, isn't it?
It's
got
really
a nice
good.
kick to it. And this is gochugaru. My pronunciation is probably terrible.
A lot of gotchus.
But yeah, this is like a red chili flakes, basically.
I won't dip my finger in that one.
That's not too bad. I'm not going to blow your head off, I promise. Okay, so we're going to get this pan on a low heat. So, do you cook with lemongrass?
No.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. So what you need to do, this is lemongrass stick. You can get it in paste as well, which is easier to use, but so you just bang it. Just smash it up, basically. And you just smell that.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh. Oh, so fresh. And also, in every good sauce, garlic. Do you like garlic? You haven't got any dates after this?
No, no, no.
So I'm going to smash this and chop this fine. You good at chopping?
No, and that's actually what I was super psyched to watch you do, because I get so many comments like, we love your food, however you scare us with a knife.
Really? Oof. Yeah. So yeah, first you just want to mince like this, and then you can just rock. Just bringing everything together each time. Have you done this technique before?
I've done the rocking, but not the, like the way you position your fingers is what I have a problem with.
So you need to this knuckle is your guide. And everything needs, see that?
Yes. So that needs to be further out than your finger.
Yeah, so everything needs to be behind. So I can chop and not look, and because that guide is always there. Do you want to have a go?
Sure. Like this is what you're doing? This is what you put your fingers?
Nice. And then just bring it all together. Perfect. Keep going until it's really finely minced. And to help it mince, for like a little tip here, if you just get a little bit of salt in, this is going to help create some sort of roughness, and it'll help mince it faster. Perfect. That'll do. So now we need to get these two ingredients, the lemongrass, the garlic, into this pan with some maple, some soy sauce, some sesame oil, lime, some orange juice, and some veg stock. Okay, so we're nearly done. We've got an amazing sauce. We've got our mushrooms coated. We're going to fry those now. I'm also going to just break up this pak choy, which I love. Do you eat much of this?
I do.
Okay, so I'm just going to toss in the pan with some soy sauce and some garlic, and then we can plate up. I've got my noodles cooked, and then we can taste. This is your heaven dish. It's going to be
heaven.
Yes. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
I should have done a smolder. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to fry these off now. This oil is a moderate temperature, about 180 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm rubbish at the conversion.
What kind of oil are you using?
We're just using canola oil here. People ask me all the time, this is quite an important topic, can you do your recipes oil-free? So in this instance, if you wanted to make this oil-free, leave it out of the sauce. I would put tahini instead of the sesame oil, and I would just bake these in the oven for about 25 minutes until golden. But chefs, we love oil, just in moderation. Okay, so these are gonna get really nice and crispy.
Awesome.
So we're just gonna wait for these to get really nice and golden, about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes actually, we'll keep an eye on them. So that rubber spatula is one of the most important pieces of equipment in my kitchen because it saves you from stuff sticking. It's the best thing. So I've got my lined baking tray with kitchen towel on top, and this is going to drain off any excess oil once they're fried and golden. So if you're frying at home, make sure that you put your pan of oil at the back of the stove so no one comes and knocks it off, and only fill your pan halfway high maximum, because obviously when you put stuff in, it's just going to increase the level of oil in there and that could overflow, so just be very careful. Deep fat fryers would be the safest option. I'm in this Airbnb kitchen, so we don't have everything, but this is going to go so crisp now. It's going to be worth all the effort, I promise. So I'm just going to flip these over. Because we've got some quite thick pieces of mushroom, I haven't turned up the temperature of the oil too hot because I want the actual mushrooms to cook nicely in the center.
Anytime that I fry mushrooms, most of the time the batter doesn't stick.
Oh really?
Really bad.
What batter do you usually use?
Coconut flour.
Coconut
and I do like a mixture of just like spices, breadcrumbs, coconut flour.
I would just recommend swapping the coconut flour for chickpea flour or gram flour. That's got more of a more binding properties.
Okay.
And it's used in Indian cuisine for like pakoras and bhajis, which are fried, and you need that. You need it to sort of cling together. So use that instead. So these are nice and golden. They're really crisp, as you can see. We just get them onto here to soak up any excess oil. We don't want these to be oily. Then I'll just sprinkle over some salt. If you could do that for me, actually.
Sure.
There's some salt by there.
I've also been holding this for like 10 minutes. I feel like I should
think it's
cook
a
this
nice little
down.
prop. And the salt will help keep these really crisp and season them up nice. Perfect. So to serve with these amazing mushrooms, the sauce, I've got noodles pre-cooked, and I'm gonna just fry off, or wok fry. Sophia's gonna wok fry this pak choy. So we're just gonna cut this up into some nice leaves. Can you get that oil in? Here you go. I'm gonna chop you some garlic. And you just wanna wilt those down and just get them nice and colored.
I've cooked before. This looks amazing.
Yeah, you can turn it off now. Something so simple, garlic, pak choy, and the soy sauce. Just let the residual heat will help cook that. Do you speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Oui. Oui. So we're nearly ready to plate up. I'm just going to prep some garnishes, some cucumber, some of these amazing California tomatoes, some scallions, and some herbs. Okay, Sophia, here's all our garnishes. Are you excited to try your heaven dish?
Yes.
Okay, we got the crispy fried mushrooms, we got the amazing Korean sauce, we got all of these ingredients, and it's time for you to try it.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Should we plate up?
Outside.
Outside?
It's a pretty day.
All
Let's
right,
go.
After you, let's go.
I'm just kidding.
So Sophia, I'm just going to build this. I'm going to make this look really rustic. I have nothing in my head right now how I'm going to make it work, but we've got some beautiful stuff here, so just going to show that off.
All right, wing it.
So, bed of noodles. I love plating up. It's my favorite thing to do.
Perfect already.
What, the noodles?
Just the way you plated it. I just take a thing and I'm like a cafeteria.
Slop it on. Oh, I like plating up with some flair and letting the vegetables and stuff just show off. And the produce in LA is just so good. It's so easy cooking here.
Is the produce in LA better than the UK?
Oh, way better, because you got all this sun. And that just makes all the difference.
In Bali, it was even more incredible.
The fruit.
I kept asking if they had organic, and they were like, everything was like pretty much organic.
Do you have papaya in the morning?
I did. Oh, so good.
What's your favorite restaurant in LA?
There's two.
Yeah.
Little Pine.
We went there together, right?
Yes, I took you there. And Pura Vida.
Oh yeah, that's really good. The Italian restaurant.
So
I love that.
amazing.
Okay, the mushrooms, the best bit for me. So I'm gonna get you. You loved this one, didn't
Yes.
you? Look at that meatiness.
Wow.
Okay, so let's just dot these round. These are gonna be nice crunches throughout the dish. Some cilantro. Is that how you say it?
Cilantro.
Oh, that's much better than the American accent I can do.
That's how we sound, cilantro.
Yeah, that's how I should be doing it. Okay, and then our sauce. This sauce, look at the color on that.
Beautiful.
And peanuts, and lime.
Wow.
And finally, sorry, I always do this. Finally, just a little bit of this Korean chili over the top. And there we go. There is your heaven dish.
Oh.
My crispy fried mushrooms with all the amazing good stuff. You know what I did it with. You helped me cook it.
So
I want you to taste it before I have mine. So let me get you some cutlery.
Sorry, this is taking way longer, guys. Okay.
Good?
Get out of town.
Yes. And my mouth is watering. I need to do my version. My plate, I mean.
This is not joking. This is my favorite new dish. I'm not even joking.
Best
Wow.
dish of the decade. I mean, we're only 4 weeks in. But
With the lime and everything. Wow.
what are the mushrooms like? Are they mushroomy enough for you?
So good. There's a perfect amount of crunch. The texture on the inside.
It's meaty, right?
Amazing. It's meaty, yeah.
Mushrooms are the future, I think.
Mushrooms over everything.
And the sauce is not too spicy for you.
It's perfect. You taste the spices without it being too hot.
Yeah, good. All right. I'm glad you liked it. I'm gonna plate mine and we can eat together.
I'm so excited. Wow.
So here goes my taste of your heaven dish.
If I was a food, right there. That's me.
Oh my God, that is good.
It's so amazing.
I reckon they heard that crunch back in London as well. Like that's how crunchy they are, and they're meaty, and the sauce is just like tangy. It's perfectly salted, I think, as well. I'm going to say that because it's my food, but you've got someone to back up my my good words about my own food for a change.
And all of the herbs, they're, I don't even, no words, but no, with each bite, it just like, usually I don't do with noodle dishes, I don't even think about, I mean, it's like a salad almost on top of it, and it just works so well.
Mint and like spiciness go together so well. And again, I'll just say again, the produce here in LA is so good that you don't need to do anything to it.
Right.
So that's why I kept the noodles and the salad stuff quite simple, and there's enough sauce in the drizzle and everything just to coat everything. This is so good. Thank you so much for being my guest on the first ever Heaven or Hell challenge. I want to do it with you again. Actually, I need to be on one of your What I Eat in a Day videos.
No, you
number
deserve something.
1124. Next year, that will be. You're a star. Thank you for what you do for the animals, for the vegan community.
Thank you.
You're amazing, and everyone follows Sophia. And thanks for being on
But
the show.
make sure you follow him first. Don't follow me if you don't follow
And
him.
remember, my cookbook is out in April, the new one, Plants Only Kitchen, the book I'm most proud of that I've ever made, and it's, you've got to get it, honestly. It's amazing, so get that. Like, share and subscribe. Subscribe to Sophia, and that's how you end the video, right?
Yeah.
I'm just eating this. See you soon.
Well, we should do a high five and look at the camera.
Does the same artist do all your tattoos?
2 artists.
2 artists.
They share my body.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I'll forget you're here. That was so rude. I mean, like, I need to get you to work, you know what I mean? Everything in life reminds me of The Office. I usually say, all right, I was doing a penis. I didn't even mean to say it then, peanut soup. I said peanut soup.
Come on, hurry up, I want to try it.